Falcons. Today is Tuesday, March 4th.
I'm William Joyce.
And I'm Brooklyn Rago.
Today's weather. Today we have a good chance of rain showers with a high of 55 and a low of 49.
March 4th is National Grammar Day. The observance encourages the use of correct grammar in both verbal and written language.
According to the Global Language Monitor, the estimated number of words in the English language is 1,025,109. There is some controversy over that figure, but it's safe to say it is over 1 million.
Some people might suggest that grammar is a set of rules for language, but is a system for understanding language. Understanding the system and the structure helps us understand each other both and help us learn new languages.
Here are today's announcements.
Crumble cookie is a delicious treat to eat, but cookies are always better homemade. So here are the 5 of the simplest crumble copycat recipes.
Starting off with a classic, we have Crumble's famous sugar cookies.
The recipe from cookingwithcarly.com is a perfect replica of Crumble's soft and buttery cookie topped with delicious creamy pink icing.
Only taking 30 minutes to make, it also requires very little ingredients, using only 6 supplies and 12 household ingredients. Everything is very likely to be found in your cabinet.
Coming in next for lifestyleofafoodie.com, we have a delicious thick cinnamon snickerdoodle cookie with cream cheese frosting to top it off. And for a little extra, there's a generous amount of cinnamon sugar spread around the top. Taking a total of 53 minutes to bake and 12 ingredients, it is a very easygoing recipe to make with family or friends.
Even though this recipe takes a bit longer than the last one, it is still a very easygoing and simple one to make, being most of the time it is just in the fridge.
I'm Harper Merchant from the 8th grade, and I'm here with
Mrs. White.
What's your worst crumble cookie that you've ever had, and why do you think it's bad?
I had a coffee cake cookie once, and it was super dry and not very flavorful, and also was not warm. So all of those combinations just really did not make it a good cookie.
Yeah, that does not sound good. Thank you.
Going on to the next recipe, this is about an hour-long red velvet crumble recipe by bakewithzoa.com.
This crumble copy is a perfect chocolate sweet flavor with a soft and velvety texture to it, bringing all of it together with a tangy and sweet cream cheese frosting.
Using a total of 14 ingredients, which some you may need to take a quick visit to get, it is still very doable among many other cookie recipes which will never taste quite as good.
With the next recipe coming back down to only 30 minutes needed to make these delicious copies is a cookies and cream milkshake cookie.
This cookie recipe gives us 12 big cookies, only taking 30 minutes out of your day to make them, and you can spend the rest of the day snacking on them. Taking 10 total ingredients and a very simple and easy instructions, the website practicallyhomemade.com gives everyone a perfect recipe to make the perfect crumble cookies.
Finally, last but definitely not least, we have Crumble's cream milkshake and cinnamon roll cookies. Using 13 total ingredients, this recipe is very well explained and leads you through every tiny step you have to make. So as long as you can read, there's no way to fail.
Hi, I'm Tessa Johnston from the 8th grade, and I'm here with
Ramla, 8th grade.
What is your favorite crumble cookie that they're selling this week, and why is it your favorite?
I'll have to say the original chocolate chip cookie. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, I love that one too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Going through all your options again for crumble cookies you can make are sugar cookie, snickerdoodle, red velvet, cookies and cream milkshake, and cinnamon roll cookies.
3, 2, 1. We hope you can spend some time in your day to make one of these recipes. Thanks for watching, Falcons.
Attention all basketball fans. This Thursday, March 6th, is your chance to come out and cheer on the girls basketball team to take on the Noblesville East Millers.
It's time to once again pack the nest in support of our Falcons.
The game begins at 5:30. Don't forget to wear your blue.
Greetings, Falcons. Today we'll be talking about the top 10 most watched sports in the world.
According to sportforbusiness.com, the 10th most watched sport in the world is American football.
It dominates the U.S. calendar of sporting events, and the Super Bowl broadcast each February, and is consistently the most watched sport in the U.S.
The 9th most watched sport in the world is baseball.
With over 400 million fans worldwide, basketball is part of the fabric of the American society.
The 8th most watched sport in the world is golf.
Golf can be a both obvious and interesting entry depending on your outlook. Golf now has 450 million fans across Europe, Asia, and America, which accounts for its vast reach.
The 7th most watched sport in the world is baseball.
Baseball is a very popular sport and it has over 500 million fans worldwide. The first league started in around 1876 and it has been growing ever since.
The 6th most watched sport in the world is table tennis.
Table tennis is relatively new as a mainstream sport. It started over a century ago in China and has now spread to the entire mainland Asia.
The 5th most watched sport in the world is volleyball.
I'm Dux from the 8th grade and I'm here with
Cooper from the 8th grade.
Okay, Cooper. So which sport do you think is really underrated around the world?
I think soccer.
And do you play that sport?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Tennis is the 4th most watched sport in the world.
Tennis was created in the 14th century and has a fan base of over 1 billion people.
The 3rd most watched sport in the world is field hockey.
This game has existed since the 3rd century BC and is established in Europe and Asia as well. While India and Pakistan have dominated the sport for the first half of the 20th century, the Netherlands and Australia have quickly taken over the sport. I'm Jigger and I'm here with
Hudson Wright from the 8th grade.
Hudson. How many people do you think watch field hockey?
Probably 1 million because that's probably a pretty unpopular sport.
It's actually 2.2 billion people.
Oh, I did not think it'd be that much.
The 2nd most watched sport in the world is cricket.
Cricket's population is in large part due to the British Empire and the East India Company's fervent determination to spread their culture across the world in hopes of bringing civilization to different nations.
It has a fan following of 2.5 billion people and is the 2nd most watched sport in the world.
Lastly, the most viewed sport in the world is soccer, with over 3.2 billion viewers.
Almost everyone agrees that soccer is the most viewed sport in the world, with this combination of adrenaline-pumping excitement and tough aggression. It's really no wonder how it comes up on top.
Soccer is worth an astonishing amount of money to different leagues worldwide for television right now. As the leagues boast more TV views than any other sports league and flagship events, the World Cup outshines every other major event without question.
To review, the top 10 most viewed sports in the world are American football, basketball, golf, baseball, table tennis, volleyball, tennis, field hockey, cricket, and soccer.
Thanks for watching, Falcons.
Thanks for tuning in, Falcons.
Remember to be safe, optimistic, accountable, and respectful.
Have a great day.